a sauna can ruin your house. We all love saunas for their relaxation and health benefits. But did you know that poorly installed and designed saunas could actually ruin your own house? In this video, I'll walk you through the most common ways a sauna can damage your home and, more importantly, how to avoid those problems. My name is Anton. I'm a Finnish sauna expert at thesaunaheater.com. During the past few years, our company has helped thousands of sauna builders make their sauna dreams come true. In this video, we'll be breaking it down into two key topics. First, we'll go through the risks of poorly installed and planned saunas, and then we'll move on to how to protect your sauna and avoid those common problems. First, the risks of poorly installed or maintained sauna. First, no ventilation. So saunas generate a lot of heat and moisture in the air, and if that moisture gets trapped in your walls, ceilings, or floors, it's going to create the perfect breeding ground for mold and bacteria, which is definitely something you don't want. Over time, this can lead to bad smells, health problems, and even structural damage, like the wood will begin to rot. No water management. The sauna space should be considered a wet space, since there is water thrown on the heater and that creates humidity and also people sweat in the sauna itself. This excess water will end up somewhere, and that's on the floor, which should be removed somehow. If you don't have proper water management for the excess water and moisture that is created in the sauna itself, you will end up seeing mold and structural damage, as I mentioned before, from the water slowly seeping into the materials below the sauna. Installing a heater too close to any combustible materials can cause a fire. All sauna heaters have some required safety distance to any combustible materials. That is because the intense heat that comes from the heaters needs a bit more space around them to ensure that surroundings don't catch on fire and also, in the worst case, burn your house down. Structural damage from heat and moisture because of lack of insulation. Without proper insulation, heat from the sauna can seep into nearby materials, causing them to warp, crack, or even decay over time. This includes your drywall, flooring, and even the paint on your walls. This is just the case for saunas inside your house, so not outdoor saunas where the leaked humidity and heat will just go directly outside. A poorly done heater installation is also a massive risk for your home that can also result in fire or electrocution risks. As you surely know, water and electricity are a pretty dangerous combination. Improper wiring, uncertified components, or faulty installation can lead to fire hazards or electrocution risks. This is especially common when people attempt DIY installations without proper expertise. There is a lot more power running to the heater than there is in your common power outlet that you're used to seeing. Part 2. How to protect your home and avoid these common problems. Now that we've covered the risks, let's talk about how we can prevent them. Installing and planning a sauna doesn't have to be stressful if you follow these following best practices. One of the keys in avoiding moisture problems is proper ventilation. Every sauna needs to have ventilation to be able to bring fresh, cool air through the intake vent and then also an exhaust vent to get rid of that hot and humid air in the sauna. Without ventilation, you're basically inviting the mold and bacteria to come visit your home, which definitely aren't welcome guests. If you want to know more about the exact details in proper ventilation, you should check out the video we just made on that in the description. The importance of water management. Since the sauna is a wet space, you will want to put a drain in your sauna. This ensures that you get rid of the excess water that is spilled from throwing water on the stones or that is created in the sauna experience itself. This also makes it much easier to clean the sauna if needed, since you can just rinse it down. Remember though that the floor in your sauna should be like the flooring in your shower, so none of the moisture escapes through. Definitely avoid placing the sauna near any materials that are easily damaged by moisture, like hardwood floors or, in the worst case, like carpets, which is definitely something you don't want to be near with your sauna. Having proper insulation is as important as ventilation in your indoor sauna. So, using proper insulation and vapor barriers in the sauna ensures that the rest of your house is not going to be affected by the heat and moisture that is created when using the sauna. I should also mention that we actually have a perfect video on insulation where we explain in depth what exactly you should use to insulate your sauna. You can check out that video also down in the description below. Do not install the electricals of your sauna heater yourself. Lastly, make sure that you get your licensed electrician to install the sauna heater. This way you avoid any nasty surprises and also know that your heater works as it should. You will only need to wire the heater once, so better just leave it for the professionals. Place the sauna in a good place. You want to place the sauna where you have good access to drainage and ventilation. Somewhere like the bedroom might not be the best idea since there's a lot of humidity related to sauna going. You're going to be completely wet wet and also sweaty from the sauna, and I wouldn't want to be near the bedroom if I was like that. The best place is near a shower room, so there is direct access to the shower and also a drain which you can run to the sauna itself. You can also use the shower head to rinse down the sauna when needed. It also streamlines the whole sauna experience when you can just get out of the sauna and jump in the shower, quick and easy. Saunas are a fantastic way to relax, but they do require some planning to avoid potential issues. You want to make the sauna correctly from the beginning rather than when it's too late. It's going to be a lot more expensive to do it afterwards. After all, the sauna is a place to relax, so you don't want it to bring you stress when you're in the sauna itself. Thanks a lot for watching. If you want to learn more about the researched health benefits of saunas, watch this video next.